Hi, everybody. My name is Najla Saeed. I am just going to say a few words quickly. So 21, as someone else had mentioned, 21 years ago tomorrow, Rachel Corrie, young woman from Washington State, was killed by a bulldozer in Rafah. And it's fitting, in a way, to be here today remembering Aaron Bushnell, another person who lost his life for the Palestinian people. When I was a little girl, my father taught me that solidarity was the greatest form of love. And I did not know what that meant. I thought it was a big, funny word. When I grew up, I started to understand, and since October, I have completely understood. So I just want to read a little bit. My father actually died 6 months after Rachel Corrie died. And 2 months after she died, he gave a talk in which he talked about her solidarity. And I just want to read this very quickly, along with another quote, just to remind you how far we've come, because I grew up going to protests and nobody cared. And this is amazing. So this was written 20 years ago by my father. What Rachel Corrie's work in Gaza recognized was precisely the gravity and density of the living history of the Palestinian people as a national community, and not merely as a collection of deprived refugees. That is what she was in solidarity with. And we need to remember that that kind of solidarity is no longer confined to a small number of intrepid souls here and there, but is recognized the world over. In the past 6 months, I have lectured in 4 continents to many thousands of people. What brings them together is Palestine and the struggle of the Palestinian people, which is now a byword for emancipation and enlightenment, regardless of all of the vilification heaped on them by their enemies. Whenever the facts are made known, there is immediate recognition and an expression of the most profound solidarity with the justice of the Palestinian cause and the valiant struggle by the Palestinian people on its behalf. The Palestinian struggle for justice is especially something with which one must express solidarity, rather than endless criticism and exasperated, frustrating discouragement or crippling divisiveness. Remember the solidarity here and everywhere, in Latin America, Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia. And remember also that there is a cause to which many people have committed themselves, difficulties and terrible obstacles notwithstanding. Why? Because it is a just cause, a noble ideal, a moral quest for equality and human rights. Thank you for your solidarity, and thank you, Aaron, wherever you may be.
Thank you very much, Najla. You can feel the passion and the feeling in her voice that comes through from her father to her. So thank you.
When you decided to have me, I did not mean that I was coming into a world where I could live a comfortable life and possibly, with no effort at all, exist in complete unawareness of my participation in genocide. Today, Rachel's mother, Cindy, asked me to share that Aaron Bushnell could not look away and that Rachel could not look away. She asked me to thank all of you who refuse to look away, as our own government makes every one of us complicit in this killing, destruction, and genocide in Gaza and Palestine. Rachel was 23. How many young Americans need to sacrifice their lives before our government is shaken? Thank you.